Hola, ¿qué tal amigos de www.albinusrol.com? Pues aquí estamos una vez más en The Witcher 3 Willhound. Y si recordáis, pues estamos buscando a nuestro amigo Jaskier, que podría saber algo sobre el paradero de Ciri. Ahora mismo volvemos a la posada para ver a nuestro amigo Zoltan, a ver si él ha descubierto algo más con las entrevistas de las chicas. Bueno, espero que os guste el gameplay. Vamos a ello. Aquí está. Vamos a hablar con él.
Ah, you're back. You met Poppy? You want to start talking any day now.
Vamos a decir que es una lechuza. Zoltan se cree que va a aprender palabras.
Zoltan, venture to say a mage would have trouble turning that owl into a parrot.
Sure you know me that well? Mark my words, she'll be playing quint with us in no time. But we were to talk about Dandelion. So, how'd you do? Learn much?
Bueno, empiezo yo, venga. Bueno, tú primero, venga.
Tell me what you've got first.
A few bruises and a torn doublet. Otherwise, no much a note. He wasn't staying with any of them. I'd not seen hide nor hair of him in ages. All I learned was a few of Dandelion's pick-up lines. A dubious worth.
A ver, coméntanosla, a ver, sus frases.
Let's hear him. I'm all ears.
I know how he wooed a lass studying natural history. Asked her about the habits of trolls. You know where he went with the cook from the Passiflora? The Oxenford-Novigrad Road, which has just now been repaired. Made her stare for hours as labourers crushed boulders into cobblestones, trying to pass it off as a romantic outing. I don't know about human women, but that would bore a dwarven lass to tears. He's growing old, that poet of ours.
Maybe. Or maybe he did all that for a reason.
Sounds like you found something out.
Women on my list hadn't seen Dandelion in a while. All claimed he had been acting strange. Also mentioned he'd been seeing someone else. Thing is, Mystery Woman wasn't on my list.
What's she supposedly like, this lass?
Blonde, from Kovir. A Troberids, apparently, named Kalanetta or something like that.
That makes it clear as crystal. It's Priscilla. Aye. Must be her.
Priscilla. Vamos a preguntarle por qué no estaba en la lista.
Why wasn't she on the list?
This Priscilla wasn't like the others. Ring Dandelion more than fancied her. I think it was fervour.
He lusts after every other woman he meets.
How can I explain? Who does Dandelion love most?
Himself.
Exactly. And she's his mirror image.
Es una gran noticia.
What can I say? Could be he finally met his match.
She's his match, all right. Maybe more. Larry's head's on fire. Lassie's got him whirling.
All right. Guess we gotta talk to her.
Priscilla works with a mummers troupe, Reynard and the Foxen. Whenever they're in town, she performs nightly at the Kingfisher.
Mean we've been sentenced to an evening of poetry?
Must you always? This'll be true poetry, Geralt. You'll see.
Muy bien, pues ahora hay que reunirse con Zoltan en el Martín Pescador después del ocaso. Vamos para allá. A ver, el caballo está aquí.
Faster.
Como podéis ver, Novigrado es una ciudad bastante concurrida. Tiene muchas misiones, tanto principales como secundarias. Y bueno, también he podido realizar algunos contratos. Y lo bueno que tiene también Novigrado es que es, yo creo, el lugar donde más tiendas he encontrado. ¿Lo veis? Ahí hay una misión que se puede coger. Muy bien, ya estamos cerca. Vamos a bajar el caballo. Muy bien, pues mientras vamos a ir al tablón de anuncios. Aquí está el tablón de anuncios. Mira, aquí dan otra misión. Y se actualizan las misiones. Vamos a ver en el mapa. Mira, aquí hay una misión. Vamos, ahí está. Vamos a poner un marcador. Y vamos a hacer esa misión mientras va llegando el ocaso y... Aquí la gente está borracha.
Got the courage to repeat that slander to my face?
Readily. You are a mutant, a freak, a useless relic of a bygone age that should be burned like a withered branch.
Mira cómo me reta el tío.
How many people's lives have you saved? From Brooksay, from Leshens?
That has no bearing.
Asked you a question. How many? There's something to think about, folks.
Preacher's fierce in the mouth, but holler at him and his tail slicks between his legs. Come on, people.
No era tan valiente al final. Bueno, son pequeñas misiones, pero bueno, pueden ser útiles. Bueno, aquí vamos, volvemos otra vez al mapa. Ya se habrá quitado el marcador de esa misión. Hay otra misión aquí en el... Vamos a marcarla. Nos vamos al caballo. Pero un poquito más rápido.
Run, Roach.
Vamos a ir por aquí a ver. Vamos a cruzar el puente porque me parece que está al otro lado. Hay una mujer aquí llorando.
What happened?
Islanders from Skellige. They've taken over crippled Kate's.
Taken over? How's that?
Clobbered the innkeep, tossed out the girls, then set to drinking. They've been going since yesterday, apparently celebrating some big loot.
Sounds like Skelliger's.
But you look to be an honest man. Help us. Drive away the hooligans. We've not much, but it'll make a tidy sum if we all pitch in.
Venga, vamos a echar
Fine.
a los
See what I can do.
borrachillos.
Really? So there are good men left in the world. Let us live.
Sorry, mate. Gotta fill your horn elsewhere. This establishment's part of Skellige today.
¿Qué dices, tío?
Seems to me we're still in Novigrad. And in Novigrad rules apply. Rules you happen to be breaking.
Just how's that? You're not allowed to drink in peace. Have a bit of fun. Leg it, man, before you taste the wrath of a Skellige.
Bueno, yo creo que le voy a decir que se largue y fuera. Venga, sí.
Don't have time to go back and forth on this. Let's do this quick, man to man.
What? Damn it! What you want to do man to man with me? Invite me into the alcove?
No, pea-brain. Challenging you to a duel. I win, you take your mates and get out of here.
Ah, why didn't you say so? I'm always up for smacking a man about the gills. That's it!
Never learn.
No ha durado mucho el colega. Lárgate, anda.
Fine, fine. Enough. Great for his tits. That sobered me up quick. Gents, let's go now. Have our fun elsewhere. Those swords, but I prefer me trusty axe.
Venga, afuera. Vamos despachando, amigos. Van como una cuba, los colegas.
Thanks so much. We'd not have managed on our own. We're not rich. I hope this is enough.
Gracias a Dios, porque la pasta al final la necesito.
It's plenty. Farewell.
Hasta luego, Lucas. Bueno, vamos a poner otra vez la misión principal. Pero primero vamos a meditar, que yo creo que ahora sí podremos aquí. Habéis visto por lo menos un par de... Vale, un par de misiones secundarias. Yo creo que ya se acerca el ocaso. Ponemos la misión, que es la de flores rotas. Y vamos a ver si ahora ya nos podemos reunir ahí con Zoltan.
Move it!
Come on now.
No, aquí a caballo es lo que tiene, te mueves peor. Está lloviendo que no vea.
Whoa there, Roach.
Vamos a ver. La borracha sigue ahí tumbada, Va a caer una. Y ahora sí.
Here already. Come on, let's find some arse rests. Should start soon.
Toma actuación ahí, gratuita.
These scars long have yearned for your tender caress, to bind our fortunes. Damn what the stars are. Rend my heart open, then your love profess, a winding, weaving fate to which we both atone. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet, to dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. The wolf I will follow into the storm, to find your heart, its passion displaced by our ever-growing, hardening into stone. Amidst the cold, to hold you in a heated embrace. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet, to dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. I know not if fate would have us live as one, or if by love's blind chance we've been bound. The wish I whispered when it all began, did it forge a love you might never have found? You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet, to dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep.
Pero a la gente le ha gustado, ¿no? La canta bien, la muchacha. Me ha hecho el Zoltán, aplaude, majo.
I know him! 'Twas him murdered some Temerian boys back in White Orchard.
Silence, woman. We've come to hear music.
A murderer? There's a war on. Some die.
Oh, please, argue this out elsewhere.
Squabbles and rows again. And I was told this was a decent establishment.
If I know Geralt, he risked his noggin to save someone else's arse.
Save, you say? He murdered folk.
Don't let him provoke you.
There's the door. Settle this outside.
Come. I wish to listen to music. Music!
Cultural capital of the world? The fuck it is.
Es verdad, era la posadera, ¿no? De
Permit me
Puerto Blanco.
to introduce this here's Priscilla, known also as Calinetta, as lovely as she is talented. And this
Is Geralt of Rivia, I know.
Dandelion's told me a great deal about you, and I've listened with bated breath. Don't be surprised. After all, doubt I could think of a more fitting subject for a ballad than a witch's love for a sorceress. Or should I say, sorceresses.
Bueno, vamos a decir que Jaskier no olvidó ningún detalle, claro.
Seems Dandelion was meticulous in telling my story, down to personal and insignificant details. Did he offer anything about himself, like where he was going?
Splendid. Very funny, truly. So, see you later. Not here. Come with me.
There a reason for all this sneaking around?
An excellent one. When last I saw Dandelion, he told me he was planning a heist. Siggy Reuven's vault.
Sheeped up.
And I've not seen him since.
Pero Jaskier se ha vuelto loco, ¿no?
Dandelion breaking into a vault. I'd sooner expect him to choose a life of celibacy.
True. Forgot to pay for his wedding to Pass Flora once. Laid awake the next 3 nights worrying about it.
Any idea what got into him? He have debts he needed to pay off?
Claimed he was helping someone. Urgent matter that couldn't wait, he said.
This someone, Dandelion mentioned their name?
No. But if I know Dandelion, it's her name he failed to mention. As he failed to mention her slender waist and ample bosom.
A lo mejor estaba ayudando a Ciri porque no dice nada.
Reuven. What's he like?
Tall, fat, dangerous as hell.
Limp in his gait. Left leg.
Sounds like a lame rock troll.
If trolls were devilishly intelligent and had a flair for crime, yeah, I'd agree.
Pues nada.
Let me guess. Attempted heist was a failure.
Well, he's not driven up in a gilded carriage laden with jewels, so I should think so. I've asked after him everywhere, but it seems an army of tongue-stealing cats has overrun the city. I learned only that he raised a ruckus at Whoreson Jr.'s lair. Then Whoreson's men chased him all over town.
Whoreson Jr. Doesn't ring a bell.
The biggest prick in Novigrad. Not literally, but...
Got it. You're not a fan. But what did he do to you?
Try the whole town. He's one of 4 bosses who control the city's underworld. The others being Siggy Reuven, Carlo the Cleaver Varese, and the King of Beggars.
The rascal. At least they didn't cross the church as well. Bring that venerable institution into it. We'd be in deep then.
Pues entonces habrá que ir a salvarle, claro.
Here I go again, rushing to Dandelion's rescue. He ought to pay me a salary.
Wherever he is, I sincerely doubt he's in the mood for jokes. Nor am I, in fact.
Relax, I'll get him out of this. Gotta talk to this Whoreson first. And Siggy Reuven. Know where I might find them?
I don't know about Whoreson, but Reuven runs a bathhouse. Careful, though. He's a dangerous character.
So am I.
I don't doubt it. But Dandelion's not. I beg you to hurry. Let me know as soon as you learn anything.
Well,
pues ahora tengo que ir a buscar a Sigue Reuven.
Got Poppy to feed. And then I suppose I'll wait. See if our warbler don't come home on his own. Take care, Bill.
Misión cumplida, flores rotas. Encima hemos subido de nivel y todo. Pues genial. Bueno amigos, pues lo vamos a dejar aquí. Justamente con la trovadora ya hemos terminado su misión. Ahora habrá que ir a buscar a Jaskier aquí a los bajos fondos de Novigrado. Y nada, como siempre, si os ha gustado el vídeo no olvidéis ese like, ese pulgar arriba. Y si no os habéis suscrito al canal, recordad que siempre seréis bienvenidos en albinusrol. Espero que os haya gustado el gameplay. Un saludo y nos vemos en el próximo. ¡Chao!